this morning. Government shut down, got folks losing it. Look at this, they done rushed the whole store. Shelves clearing out like it's the end of the world. Nobody stopping. Hey.
They cut off the stamps, man. I'm not waiting around.
Fill it up, all of it.
Toss me those cans. Let's move. Door's clear.
Out. Head for the van. I can't believe they're doing this to people.
So honestly, from this day forward, I'm repenting for all of my sins, because what we seen in Walmart tonight, it really just was a wake-up call for me, because it was just a wake-up call. I can't even really explain it. It was just scary. It's just scary. I had my children there. We were there as a family, and the things that the extreme that people will go through is just like, it's crazy. And all I can say is, whatever I have done in the past, please God, erase my sins. This day forward, I am going to try to be a bigger and better person, not speak negative about anybody, because you never know what a person is going through. Them people may have needed those groceries, but me, I know that from here on out, my family is covered. And I just want to say to the people who have to resort, or who are resorting to these things, just please be careful. It is not worth your life. It is not worth your freedom. But from this day forward, my family and I are repenting from all sins, and we're going to try to do right from here on out. Here on out. No more negative content. No more bashing each other, because this is a time where family needs family. We have to stick together as a family. My children are looking up to me, and my children may not ever erase the things that we see in that Walmart. They may not ever be able to erase that from their memory. So, wash me clean from my sins. I'm repenting, and I never do anything wrong or bad to anybody else, because I never want to have to resort to anything like that.
Donald Trump just fucked up. Like, why would you take away these people benefits? We literally just had to go home because everybody came into my grocery store. I work at Walmart. Everybody came into Walmart bum rushing, stealing, like filling up buggies, running out the store, like just putting all the groceries in their cart because he want to cut off motherfucking food stamps. Y'all, this shit is crazy. Like, I think y'all are getting y'all food stamps in November, or maybe some of y'all is not, but like, they literally just had to like do emergency evacuation at our store because everybody came in going crazy over like food for their kids and shit. And I'm not gonna hold y'all, isn't this the same orange dude that y'all voted for to be in presidency? Like, isn't this the same dude, the same Lorax man y'all voted for? Like, y'all, this shit is crazy. They literally had to like evacuate all of the employees at my job to the back because everybody came in stealing. Everybody said, fuck Christmas, fuck holidays. Like, we finna just take everything out this bitch. Like, this shit is crazy.
What's up out there, YouTube? It's James coming back at you with another informative video. I hope you guys are doing well out there on this beautiful Wednesday night. I'm doing pretty good myself. Well, it looks like, as rumor would have it, people out there that's on SNAP and EBT is losing their mind because, as it is said in November 1st, 2025 of this year, that Trump is going to cut SNAP and EBT, okay? And a lot of people are not taking it well. There are rumors out there, as we'll just watch, about Walmarts of being hijacked, you know what I mean, for the food. You know, now, I don't believe that there's any validity to that, but as we just seen, the guy that said he worked at Walmart said that happened at the store that he worked for. Although he referred to Walmart, his store, but nevertheless, he said it happened, okay? And then you have the lady that said that, hey, the way she saw those people act at Walmart, you know, hey, you know, it's real, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like two eyewitness accounts. So the thing is this, the reason why I'm kind of skeptical about it being true is that I researched it online, okay? And I ran across an article. Matter of fact, a couple articles that said basically there's no validity to this situation actually taking place about people hijacking Walmart for food, okay? In fear of, November 1st and with the EBT and SNAP being canceled, and also their Thanksgiving canceled, okay? And that's just what it is. So I don't know how true that is. But then again, it might be true. The dude said that. And maybe, they're just basically covering up like they like to do, you know what I'm saying, and what have you, because in that article it said that there's been no news reports, basically made about it or nothing like that. So that's the reason why, I'm kind of skeptical about it. But like I said, hey, they got their ways of doing things, but we'll know eventually if it is true or not. Now, one thing I can say for sure, and we're going to watch maybe about 3 or 4 clips. There's some people up in an uproar with Trump about this situation right here. And they're actually saying, yeah, this is going to happen. You see what I'm saying? With Walmart being hijacked for food. Chaos. Matter of fact, they are saying, these people are actually saying that it's going to be, Walmart going to get hijacked, and it's Trump's fault because he's causing Hunger Games. Okay? That's what that all boils out to. So I never even watched that movie, as a matter of fact. I think I'm going to have to make some time to check it out and see what's up with it. I heard a lot about it, though. But looks like before it's over with, we're going to be seeing this, anyway. I'm hearing all kinds of stuff, people. I can tell you guys this before we, watch these clips. Be ready to protect yourself and your food that you work, your hard-earned money that you earn to buy this food. Because I'm hearing all kinds of stuff about what people, are going to be doing. You see what I'm saying? To people like ourselves, you know what I mean, that get off our ass and go in these, places where we don't really want to be, but we do it because we have to earn a living, okay? Well, I'm hearing stuff like people saying, hey, it ain't just Walmarts they gonna be jacking, okay? They're gonna be jacking people that's actually coming out of the grocery stores. They don't give a damn. These people work for me, you see what I'm saying? Got a straight up entitlement attitude. So we must prepare for that. But without further ado, let's check out these clips and then we'll get back into the commentary.
So, as of November 1st, a lot of people across the states won't be receiving any food stamps. Now, from the videos that I'm seeing, the ladies are cutting up. They say they're going to feed their family by any means necessary. So if y'all want to start something, let the Hunger Games begin. I seen one lady saying she gonna use her card, she gonna call her card, she gonna use it, she gonna go in the store like she shopping, she gonna swipe that card and gonna walk clean up out the store with the food without paying for it. The people say they's not about to let their kids go hungry. I don't know what kind of games they play, but they playing some bad games right now. Baby, it's about to get real out here. It's about to get serious. Because when it's come to feeding the kids, baby, boots on the ground. Baby, them people say they going in the store and they swiping them cards. They don't care if the card don't work or not. If it say no funds, they walking up out the store with their food. What is you saying? What y'all gonna do? Yeah, it was the reason why they put the military around, because they knew this was coming. Y'all let me know in the comments.
Hey, TikTok. So, I was scrolling to TikTok, and I just saw that next month, us low class people, are lower class. We ain't gonna get no motherfucking food stamps. Let me tell you. You know how many people I have seen saying they're gonna go to Walmart and steal? Like, they don't know that we don't give a fuck. Like, either you're gonna give us food or we're gonna take them.
Oh, trust us, big EBT Shaniqua. We definitely know that you people have no shame or nor humility.
Obviously, you never missed a meal either in this great land. Very obvious from the one glance I took. So that we understand, your EBT card is definitely not getting cut off. But if it is, there's something called a job application. I know also you people are allergic to job applications. You people are also allergic to accountability or shame. Or maybe you can ask one of the 4 baby daddies that you have. But so that we understand EBT Shaniqua, you will go to jail if you decide to do something cute as fuck. Don't let it get to you. By the way, I'm tagging Jen, the creator of this video. I didn't create it.
You better pay me my food stamps.
Have you guys seen the latest? Well, the big bag community, the EBT crowd, the high-calorie women out here are upset at the government because of the government shutdown. They all got a text or a letter saying that starting next month, during Thanksgiving time, you might not have EBT.
Did you hear what's going on with Trump and them? Apparently, they shut down November and December food stamps. You better pay me my food stamps. I better get my food stamps. How am I supposed to feed my family? How? How am I supposed to take care of my children, my mother? I'm gonna go steal everything. Everything. I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. Free me. Cause guess what? I'm locked up. They won't let me out. I wish they would. Oh, wow. Let me not get no food stamps November and December. Free me. Get my commissary out. Cause I'm just taking up the stove and taking everything.
What the f*** you mean? Who ain't getting their goddamn food stamps to goddamn November? Cause I'm getting my goddamn. I'm gonna tell you just like this on Jesus Lamar mother Christ. I will be at mother Walmart with my steel toes on and my mother helmet, and I dare a bitch try to stop me from walking out that mother store with my grocery.
And then they doing this around the same time as Thanksgiving, which means there are going to be millions of Americans who might not even have food on the table this Thanksgiving.
They are now threatening to cut off food stamps right before Thanksgiving, which means millions of people, including the highest percentage of people with disabilities, will not receive food supplemented income next month.
Not only will the government be running out of money for food stamps come November 1st, the people who is eligible to get food stamps gonna have stricter requirements to even apply for it, to even still receive it. That homeless people are gonna have to get jobs, low income people are gonna have to get jobs, and they're gonna have to work at least 80 hours a month to even still qualify to get a little bit of assistance.
Starting November 1st, the work requirements will be expanded to those aged 55 to 64.
Well, now, as the man said, the big back community has spoken. Okay, and I'm telling you, we did see a few of those big backs in there. You understand? And with a very, very entitled attitude. You know what I'm saying? These people, man, I'm telling you, it's finna get bad. And a lot of these things that we're witnessing right now is definitely biblical. Okay, so we know it's coming. But one thing I can say, as the old adage we've always heard, as people put it, God is in control, and you have to remember that. He's allowing a lot of these things to happen just so prophecy can be fulfilled. All right, and hey, he uses the enemy to get the job done a lot of times, and that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of these people out here though. What I don't like about this situation right here, you know, they sit up, you know, on the system for I don't know how long, and use it as a come up. You know what I'm saying? And having these children and stuff they know they can't take care of. You see what I mean? And they sit their ass on the system year in and year out. You see what I mean? And able to afford things that most working people can't. You see what I mean? And that's the thing about it. I'm not for any children going hungry. You know what I'm saying? Or nothing like that. And there should be programs for, you know, people to be able to eat here in this country, because we live in a land flowing with milk and honey. There's plenty enough for everybody You know what I mean? Enough to go around to everybody. You know what I'm saying? But you got some people, you know, they abuse the system. And that's just what it is. And I think it should be just a limited time that they're allowed to stay on this shit right here. You know what I mean? I'll just say that. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know how much longer this government shutdown is going to be, but they basically is blaming the government shutdown, you know, about SNAP benefits and EBT being canceled November 1st. You see what I'm saying? But one thing for sure, a lot of these proud ones, you know what I mean? A lot of these big chicks out here getting their hair and nails done, you see what I'm saying? And know damn well they don't work, you know what I'm saying? None of that. That shit finna come to an end. And a lot of the big mouth ones talking about they don't need no man. Yeah. That's finna come to an end. And that's just what it is. That's all I got on this one, people. I want you guys to tell me what you think about this particular video right here. I'm interested in hearing your thoughts on it in the comment section. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. People, please remember to live your life as though we're being watched. Simply because we are. This is James, and I'm out. Peace.